happening out here in these
It's
streets of
a lot
Florida?
going on, actually. I
Oh
don't
my
know where
goodness.
to start.
I
It's
know.
just so much
I
going
know.
on.
Yes.
Um, but I say, just be grateful, wake up and thank God for another day, and
Absolutely.
just be
Absolutely.
grateful,
I
and
agree.
um, and just praise God,
Good
that
morning.
we make it home,
Yes.
leave the house safe, and make it home safe.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. That is
Yeah.
true. Um, what did we want to talk about? We didn't go on Friday because life is life. We all got things to do, but we are here today. I think we want to talk about preventative hair
Good
loss. Good morning.
morning,
So
Tarnisha.
preventative hair loss. I mean, as easy as it sounds, I still think people don't get it, right? So I wanted to share like scenarios in regards to um, the edge control when it comes to braiding. I really feel like it's the death of hair these days because a lot of clients that are coming into me when I'm either um, taking care of their hair after they came out of their braids, I'm noticing extreme shedding, um, whatever things that you want to do in that hair while you have all of this edge control, those are counter reactive, right? So I'm not going to go put a product on top of the current edge control that we don't even know what's in it because not everybody's using paraben free, chemical free, all the things that we've seen in the past that we spoke on. Certain edge controls aren't as safe as we thought they are. So that's just one conversation. Even when we talk about traction alopecia, how do you prevent that? It's simple. Be mindful of what your hair does for you. Like for me, I could share. I wear braids, but I don't wear them for a long time. And when I get a reaction of hair coming out, that's because my hair is not used to being in a protective style for more than 1 week. So, yeah, but that's the easiest hair loss that we can actually help regrow if you don't scar it or do the continuous repetitive, styles that's creating tension and pulling the
Mm-hmm.
hair. It doesn't necessarily mean they braided the hair tight in the edges. I lost my edges a little bit because my hair went into a resting phase. I'm like, Lord, have mercy, what? So that's just one point. Preventative means don't do the things that we know is going to cause the problem. Or am I doing it constantly? A stylist shared with me they wanted their client wanted them to make the relaxer so straight because that's what they like. No. And then you're not 20 or 30 years old. So you're telling us to create more problems because you're not even supposed to relax the hair more than 60% because we use tools that's going to make the hair straight. So these are just some conversations I wanted to talk about because it's real on my side. I'm seeing it every day, and I'm like, you want me to create magic, but you still doing the things that you're not supposed to do, and then you want me to fix it. So I'll speak on it because for me, I just told my niece sometimes when we have certain types of clients, just in general, a conversation, we have to choose, do we want to keep that client if you're not going to take our professional opinion, our professional opinion that we know if you do this, this is going to cause this. So I wanted to share that I really feel like we not only have to create preventative measures for our bodies, like exercising, eating, drinking enough water, taking nutrients. I could go on and on and on. It's a plethora of things, right? But we as individuals have to be accountable for what's going on with our bodies and our hair. So for me, if I get extensions, which I do because I go on trips and things like that, I'm mindful. I might leave it just for 2 weeks. I don't care how much I paid for it because it was for that moment. So that's just something I wanted to share. So what did you want to add, Pat? Because I know you got some scenarios you could share with the audience, but I thought this was a good conversation
Yeah.
to have because as simple as it sounds, people aren't making it simple.
Well, I think what happened is because we're hairstylists, and then we became trichologists, we're more mindful of the styles
Mm-hmm.
and the things that people are doing to their hair.
Right.
Now, back in the days, I've done some weaves and did what the clients
Me
wanted
too.
us to do, and and it, or that was the style, or that was the fashion at the time. But
Right.
as we get older, and now that we're trichologists, we're very mindful of our client styles.
Absolutely.
I don't think some of them like that, because when I notice certain things about certain clients, I will say, no, you're not doing that. You know, so I think as we got older, we go through menopause, we have health issues, we have high blood pressure, cholesterol. Some people are diabetic, and their medication alone take their they go through hair loss through their medication alone.
That's it.
And
Yeah.
then us as trichologists, we like, listen, you already have this situation,
Right.
and you want me to add another situation to it,
Yeah.
I
No.
think the knowledge of being a
Right.
trichologist, hair specialist, for those who don't know what a trichologist is, we
Right.
are hair loss and scalp disorder specialists.
Exactly.
So, you got a few people who left you because you no longer doing what they need you to do or what they want us to
For
do.
sure.
But I get what you're saying, Jen. And certain things you do, I mean, you do have to be mindful of what your hair can do, and how long you can wear it,
Mm-hmm.
or be mindful of what you can do and what you can't do.
Absolutely.
Those who are thin, I always tell them when they doing heavy
Mm.
braids for the edges, I always tell them to swoop the
Right.
sides and then start the braid in a heavier part, because the pulling of that weave of the plaits, or how much hair they put in the plait, or them pulling it up or pulling it back. And then by the time they take the braids or the plaits out, all of this is gone. So
Right. Right.
I get what you're saying, Jen. Like, let's be mindful of the things that our hair
Yeah.
can take.
Absolutely.
You
And it's no, and it's
so
no, and it's no shame or shade
yeah,
or finger pointing. I'm just passionately stating that if you have a problem and we see the problem and then we make the recommendation, but then you want to do the opposite of the recommendation, you can't come back to us and say, what happened to my hair? It's falling out.
yeah,
I mean, I gave me and Patricia. I I've known her for a moment. We don't sugarcoat stuff, and she and we veterans in the game, so we're okay with like, all right then, hey, I can't service you no more because my reputation, my credibility is important. So therefore, I'll stick with who I have that's going to respect and appreciate what I do. Because other
yeah,
than that, you're going to get people that are going to come in and then you know in your mind, oh, if I do this, this is going to happen. And then you do it and then it happens. Then they go give you a Google review like you messed them up because we didn't take accountability to say, you know what, I'm going to have to say a hard no and decline because I
yeah,
know what I see, and if I do it, this is going to happen. Because as Patricia said, we not only have clients that are taking medication that's making the hair fall out, we have people that just have health issues that's taking their hair out. That's regardless of them taking something, right? Me, I'm not on medication, and my hair will have some major shedding from time to time, but I'm mindful of it. And I say, oh, okay, maybe I haven't been taking my nutrients as often as I need to. Let me go back and do that again. Oh, I'm gaining a lot of weight, and I see something's going on with my hair because my hormone levels change. Oh, light bulb, maybe I could just go walking 1, 2, 3 minutes. You got to start somewhere.
yeah,
You can't look at people and say, oh, she been working out. I ain't trying to do all of that. I'm not ready. No, meet yourself wherever you need to be so that you can create a foundation and then support yourself to say, I'm gonna do better because I want my hair or my health to be better. So those are just some key points that I wanted to share because it's like, yeah, it's a catch-22, right?
Yeah.
And we're not for everybody, and that's okay. But somebody's gonna hear this and say, "Oh, that sounds like me." Look at yourself and say, "Gosh, am my edges are gone? Did I do that? Maybe, maybe not. But maybe you should speak to your stylist and say, what's this? What's happening? Why am I? We need to be proactive, right?
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. So
And I'm not knocking the weaves and the wigs and the braids cause I love it.
no,
You know
and I
I
wear
love
it.
it. I
Me
I,
too.
I still do wigs.
Yeah,
I still do
absolutely.
cap weaves. I still do wigs. I understand. I
Yeah,
understand the styles.
absolutely.
I
Yep.
understand what we can do and what we can't do. But what we're saying is be mindful of how long you can do it for. Be mindful of what you can do and what you can't do.
Right.
Be mindful of the medications that you're taking.
Absolutely.
Be mindful of your health.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
be mindful of the things that you have, or the stress, or
You
just
can
be mindful of
be
all
mindful.
of those
Right.
things,
Right.
and your hairstyles.
Absolutely.
Just
Good
be
morning.
mindful.
Good morning. Can I get get a sew in? Yes, that's one of my very good friends from years. Callie Bacon. Yes. You just let me know. She's so cute. Uh, golly, threw me off. My bad.
But yes, just be just be mindful of the
Yes,
things you could get,
exactly.
and
Okay.
styling. I'm saying this to some stylists
Absolutely.
too. I
Yep.
know we want to make our money. I
Yep.
know that
Yep.
we want to please our clients. But
Yep.
if you know that that's not going to work for them, or just little things that's
Mm-hmm.
going to break their hair,
Mm.
let them know.
Right.
And if they still insist and you want to keep them as a
A client.
client,
Mm-hmm.
make them sign something.
Absolutely. Listen,
Protect
that's what I
yourself.
said. That is what I said the other day. I said
Yeah.
to my niece, she's a stylist. I said, if you have someone that's making you feel uncomfortable with, that's going to create an issue, and they still want it, and you want to make the money, because I'm not telling nobody to not make no money. That's not what I'm saying. But you need to make them liable,
Yeah.
because guess what? They're going to come after you. They're like, oh, she made my hair fall out. Then they're going to go blast you, or they want to take you to
Yeah.
court. No,
Yeah.
you knew it was messed up. I told you it was messed up. You still want the service. And I was like, well, I provided, but you're going to have to release
Yeah.
all liabilities from off of me, because you took the choice of, I'm going to just try it.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it. But anywho, that's correct. That's what I say. Sign a waiver.
See, I'm an
But you
old
need a,
school
yeah.
stylist. You can't come in here talking about, oh,
No,
I already washed my
no, oh,
hair.
no,
I
no,
already
no.
did this.
Mm-mm.
No, I'm an old school stylist. I
Yes,
still shampoo the hair. I treat the
yep,
hair. I do everything
exactly.
because I want to be responsible for what I
That
done. You
part.
cannot come in
Absolutely.
here telling me what you
Mm-mm.
did, and no,
No,
we're
no.
not doing that.
We're not the old school stylists. No, we're not
Yeah,
doing that.
not old school
Okay.
stylists. So
Yeah, no, not the
yeah,
OGs.
yeah,
We we know better, so we do better.
yeah.
Okay. So
And
absolutely. But I hope this
our
was a
new
good
school
conversation,
stylists,
right? Yeah, they yeah.
take a page. I mean, take a page out of our book. Go back to old ways if you want to maintain your client's hair, or you want to maintain, or you want to keep those clients in your chair, because believe
Right.
it or not,
Right.
clients of age, they look for responsible stylists,
Right. They
and
do.
they're gonna come to you.
Absolutely.
They're gonna come every week, every 2 weeks, and
Yeah.
they're gonna get their hair done. But
Exactly.
if you lose those clients that need responsible hairstylists,
Mm-hmm.
or love responsible hairstylists,
Right.
listen, guys, take a page out of our books and go back.
Right.
I know we change. I know things have changed, but listen, we I still have clients I've been doing since I started doing hair.
Me too.
And
Mm-hmm.
so if you want to grow and you want to stay,
Don't you say these new stylists care about the fast money? They know nothing about real hair care. Thank you, ladies,
yeah.
for all the knowledge
And
you
all
share.
you're
You're so
gonna do
welcome.
is,
You're
yeah,
welcome.
thank you. And all you're
You're
gonna do
welcome.
is make the money from that client that day, because once they take that style out and they see their hair,
They not
they
coming back.
you may not get them
No,
back.
you may not.
Listen,
Yeah,
Jen and I
absolutely.
raised our families as a old school stylist.
Absolutely.
You
Yep,
so
absolutely.
I know fast money. I know things have changed, but take a take a page out of our books. You know, if you want to keep your clientele growing. But
Absolutely.
if you don't care, one or
Yeah,
two times sitting in
it's
your
all
chair,
right. It's okay. It's so okay. It's
that's
okay.
what you do,
Right.
But
So,
be mindful of our clients' hair. And I'm talking to all the stylists because we all done it.
oh yeah,
We've
I
done weaves and cap weaves,
can attest
and
to that.
knowing
Absolutely.
that, if they kept doing it, it was going to be damaging to their
Right.
hair. Some people, it didn't damage their hair at all, but then you got some who, so yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad we could have this conversation. I just had to talk about preventativeness. It's so much we could talk about, but that's just something we wanted to say. Just be aware, be
Yeah.
conscious of the things that you do, and give yourself grace. Things do happen, and sometimes it's not intentional. So, but find the right person that's going to help bring you right back on track to do the right things. So,
And if
yeah.
you guys, need a
Hmm.
consultation, or that you having some issues with your hair, or you think that you need a little bit TLC. Jen and I take hair consultations, Zoom, phone call. All you have to do is go on our website,
Right.
www.h2growinc. That's H, the number two, grow inc, INC.com,
Right.
and book your consultation, and we're ready to help you. We read blood.
Yeah.
Um, we
Blood
do
work. We do
consultations.
consultation.
We do
Right.
treatments. We do microneedling. We have all
And we
kind of services now.
have and I have an acupuncture doctor in the clinic on Wednesdays.
Yes.
So we can help reduce anxiety and stress. He can help with other ailments with just putting needles in the ear. The ear supports the whole body. So
Yes.
come in and check us out. He's here on Wednesdays, as I'm constantly shouting out. When you're ready, don't be intimidated. The needles are very small. They'll probably be in your ear for about 20 minutes or so. And then he also recommends herbs that will help based upon those ailments. And yeah, B12 shots. You're feeling sluggish, you're not feeling, you don't have enough alert, come see us. We have that also to offer you. It's a wellness center. It's all about internal on top of external.
Yes.
And we're here to support you. So thank you guys so much for always joining us. We just wanted to give you some little tips and spread the love. And yeah, that's it. And then don't forget to follow us on all platforms. We're on
Yes.
TikTok. We have a YouTube channel. And for those that have joined us, if you aren't following us, click the follow button and follow us.
Somebody needs some attention.
Uh oh. Who's that?
Mr. Bentley.
Uh oh. Yes, Callie. Whenever you're ready, just give me a call. I would love to see you. So I see you doing your thing. So I am here for you. Thank you guys so much for joining. We have Valentine's Day boxes.
We
So if
do.
you're wanting to buy your loved ones or yourself, we have packages. Whether it's our finishing products, our strengthening products that has our nutrients, feel free to go to www.h2growinc.com and purchase your gift today for yourself, self-care, or for a loved one or a friend.
Yes.
I hope I didn't forget anything.
Ah, I think you covered it.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Well, until next time, be
Be
patient
patient.
and stay consistent. All right. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Bye bye.